Welcome to Santa Maria Polo Club for the Festival of Polo 2011.
It's an important date, and also it's an important tournament because we have a record of teams. We have 28 teams playing here in Sotogrande during one month. It's 140 matches in a month with a really high level of teams and players. So we are really happy and we are enjoying this season.
Polo is an international sport, attracting many people from all over the world. People can enjoy themselves in a relaxed atmosphere here at Santa Maria Polo Club, just socializing or shopping. Fun for all the family.
I think polo is a really special sport. It's got it's speed, risk, emotion, and also I think it's a really an aesthetic sport. You know, this way. You see those horses, those beautiful horses, in high competition, because you know always the matches are very competitive because of the handicaps. So it's really a great show, and even for those people that they have never been here and they have never watched polo, it's really amazing for them. They get impressed.
The first action we see is the Hublot Silver Cup final. This year's match was between Richard Mille and Ajala. This was going to be a tough match, as earlier in the competition, Ajala had beaten Richard Mille 12-10. Patron of Richard Mille, Prince Bahar Jeffrey, was out for revenge.
I got Pablo McDonough, which I think is one of the best players in the world, so I'm very lucky to be playing with him instead of against him. Lerin, also one of the up-and-coming players. We played together for a very long time already, so we know each other very well. And Ollie Cudmore is a very up-and-coming English player who's played really well in the last seasons, so I think we're very strong.
It's going to be a very tight final. We already played them, we lost, our bracket was quite difficult, so now it's good to have the chance to play them again and in a final. So if we win, would mean revenge and the title, both.
The crowds were packed in, standing room only. Playing in white, Ajala, and in the black shirts, Richard Mille. The grounds here at Santa Maria are really good for both the horses and players. A nice soft landing for Pablo McDonough. This was turning into a real battle, both sides fighting hard. Only one goal in it at any one time, both sides cancelling each other out. Some good play from Pablo McDonough saw Richard Mille take a one-goal lead, 7-6 in the fourth chukka. Ajala would not give in, and substitute Alejo Taranco, who replaced Martin Spain, scored to level the game 7-all in the fifth. But it was that man again, Pablo McDonough, scoring a great goal. Richard Mille in the lead again by one goal, 8-7. Once again, Ajala fought back. This time, Lucas James with a fantastic long-range shot straight through the posts, making the score 8 goals all at the end of the fifth chukka. The crowd was being entertained by some tough polo, no team giving in. With less than a minute to go, substitute Alejo Taranco committed a foul. It was man of the match, Pablo McDonough, who was left to convert the penalty. With the clock running out, it was all over. Richard Mille, winners of the Hublot Silver Cup, 10 goals to 9.
It was a final. Most of the times are very close. We were a bit lucky at the end that we could score in the last minute, and that gave us the victory.
The game was tight. There was always one goal in it, and they're a very good team, as we said before. But we managed to fight at the end, and we just kept on going with our game plan, and we managed to do it.
Time for the silverware. Richard Mille, winners of the Hublot Silver Cup 2011. After the polo action, it's time to party. The sponsors put on a great occasion. Plenty of champagne and good music. There was also a special presentation for some great players from the past. It's Gold Cup semi-finals day, probably one of the best days of polo action in the calendar. 4 high goal teams to battle it out for a place in the final. The first semi-final matched Las Mojitas against Scapa. Again, a big crowd turned out for the occasion. The first 2 chukkers were very even, 6 penalties, 3 goals each. Francisco Elizalde scored the first field goal, putting Las Mojitas into a 1-goal advantage, 4-3. Scapa replied with a well-worked goal from Marcos de Paula, 5-4 to Las Mojitas at the end of the second chukker. In the third chukker, Las Mojitas started to take control of the game with some fine play from Eduardo Novillo. A great goal from an acute angle from the Argentine maestro. A bad defensive mistake from Scapa allowed Eduardo Novillo in again for a simple conversion. Las Mojitas ending the third chukker with a 4-goal advantage, 9-5. Las Mojitas were in cruise mode, keeping ahead with a 2-goal advantage. You can't allow a 9-goal player's space to play. He'll punish you every time. Scapa were still fighting hard. Good play by De Paula made way for a simple tap-in by Alejandro Muzio, but still with a 2-goal deficit, 7-9. Scapa's Marcos de Paula was denied a certain goal by great defensive work from Francisco Elizalde. From that save, Las Mojitas turned the attack round. Eduardo Novillo Estrada on a racehorse ripped through the Scapa defence and set up a goal for Ignacio Laprida. Las Mojitas in the lead by 1 goal, 11-10. Great individual play from Elizalde extended Las Mojitas' lead to 3 goals, 14-11 in the last chukker. Scapa couldn't get back into the game, and eventually Las Mojitas went through to the final, winners 15-11. The second semi-final was between favourites Ellerston in black against Dos Lunas in white. There are only a handful of 10-goal players in the world, and playing for Ellerston was one of them, Facundo Pierres, number 3, putting them into a 5-3 lead in the third chukker. But 10 goals or not, Ellerston knew they were in a game. Number 3, Diego Cavana for Dos Lunas, taking the ball all the way, reducing the deficit to 1. Dos Lunas were growing in confidence and showing Ellerston a thing or two. Diego Cavana, with a lovely lofted shot, put them into a 2-goal lead, 7-5 just before half-time. Ellerston are renowned for their horsepower, and with someone like Facundo Pierres in the saddle, that spells trouble for the opposition. He races clear to score, but Dos Lunas still lead 8-7 at the beginning of the 5th. Time for brother Nico Pierres to shine. This match is turning into a classic. End-to-end action. Ellerston's number 2, as cool as you like. races clear at 60 kilometers per hour to score. Elliston back into the lead again, 9-8. Bad mistake by Elliston patron Jamie Packer allows Diva Cunha to pick up the ball for Dos Lunas. Great ball control from the number 2 puts them back into the lead, 10-9. What a game! This is how polo should be played, fast and furious. Nico Perez on the ball again for Elliston with a long-range shot. Straight through the post from 100 metres. The score 11 goals each in the 6th chukka. A penalty goal from Facundo puts Elliston up by 1 with only minutes remaining to the end of the game. Pascual de Vicuña again manages to weave his way through the Elliston defence to equalise, 12-all. Only seconds left. Dos Lunas break clear. Pascual de Vicuña with a great chance to win the game in normal time, but his effort goes wide. A let-off for Elliston. Extra time, sudden death. Facundo Perez with the ball makes no mistake as he weaves his magic. Elliston into the final, winners 13-12. This now sets up an intriguing final, Elliston against Las Mojitas. Welcome back for the final of the Nespresso Gold Cup. This is the 40th anniversary of the competition. This year sees Camila Bautista. Las Mojitas take on Jamie Packer's Elliston. It's been a tough month of polo for both players and horses. Preparation is key, as it will be the same small details that will make all the difference. The right equipment for the players and protection for the horses are a must. Polo is a tough sport. Once the teams enter the field of play, it's like fighters in a boxing ring. Elliston, winners last year, will be trying to retain the title. The Perez family have played at the highest level for many years and bring to the team a wealth of experience. For Las Mojitas, the driving force behind the team is Eduardo Navia Estrada. Las Mojitas have been coming here for many years and never won the Gold Cup. For Elliston, Facundo Perez, if he is firing on all cylinders, they will be extremely difficult to beat. Elliston are famous for having some very fast polo ponies. It will be interesting to see how well they perform. The paparazzi are in attendance. The stands are full to capacity. This has the makings of a classic final. Any view will do if you can't get a seat. Preparation over. It's now time for the final.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Sotogrande for the 40th anniversary of the 20-goal BMW International Polo Tournament. They're playing for the Gold Cup this afternoon. I'm joined by Chris Hyde. Chris, this is a cracking match in prospect, isn't it?
Well, the reason I'm really excited is it's great to see Jamie Packer back playing with Elliston, and I can't wait to see Facundo and Nico team up as they're going to be playing in the Open in Argentina this summer, so that's going to be really exciting to watch as well.
And they've got a pretty stiff opposition here. Here are Las Mojitas in the orange shirts, and there's the key man, Eduardo Navia Estrada. And what's his support like?
Well, Francisco Elizalde, he's played a lot of high goal in England with Les Lions. I haven't seen much of Ignacio Laprida, but it's a very balanced team, so they're going to be a very tough opposition to beat for Elliston.
So let's just quickly check the lineup of the two teams. Elliston playing in white at number 1, Harry White, the only Englishman on the field, 1 goal. At 2, Nico Perez, 8 goals. At 3, his elder brother Facundo, 10 goals. And at back, the patron Jamie Packer, 1 goal from Australia. For Las Mojitas then, at 1, Camila Bautista, 0 goals. At 2, Francisco Elizalde, 5 goals. At 3, Eduardo Novia Estrada, 9 goals. And at back, Ignacio Laprida, 6 goals. So both teams playing off 20 goals. They're playing off scratch. So 6 chuckers of polo about to get underway here. Chris, who's your money on?
Well, I'd like to say Elliston because it's good to see them again. They've obviously got the power players, which are Facundo and Nico Perez, but the well-balanced team of Los Manitas, I think my money's going to be with the orange there, just because of the balanced players and the balanced team.
We haven't seen much of Eduardo Novia Estrada this season, but there is Facundo, Jamie Packer, Nico Perez there as they settle. There's young Harry White. Big responsibility on him in the 1 slot.
Well, there is, because he's got to go and mark a 6 or a stroke 5 goal player on the other team. So he's got a big job to do. So let's see if he can take the pressure and follow it through. But he is playing with one of the best players in the world. So hopefully he'll outweigh the balance.
Our 2 umpires there, Esteban Ferrari and Federico Martelli. And they've really packed them in here. So 6 chuckers of high goal action about to come your way. Remember, Las Monitas playing in orange, Elliston in their familiar white shirts. Players just sorting themselves out there. Camilo Batista in the orange helmet. There's Novia Estrada in the maroon. And the ball is in play for the Gold Cup final of 2011. And coming away with that ball was Nico Perez. And we got our first whistle, Chris. What happened there?
Well, straight away from the off, you see that the ball's gone into play, and Eduardo Novia Estrada has dominated there. He's got the ball, he's made a line. Nico Perez has got no play there. The horse has obviously kicked the ball forwards. He thought, this is my ball, goes off and takes it right in front of Eduardo. There's the ball. It was Nico's horse that kicks it. He's taken it away, but it's Eduardo's play. That's why they've drawn the foul.
Oh dear. Well, they can't let that happen, Elliston. So, penalty 2. And this is Elizalde coming in. In fact, it's a penalty 4 by the look of it. Lovely swing, but it's been headed off. And trying to save the day there is young Harry White, trying to come away with it. Turning on that ball, Facundo now. Facundo dribbling that ball. Nico Perez just clocking in behind him. Eduardo getting in there, trying to hassle Facundo out away from possession, but it's still Facundo. He's brilliant at this. 30 miles an hour and dribbling down the field, but a nice near side backhand from Elizalde. Turns play. Elizalde comes through. And Mr. J. Packer thinks he had possession there.
Well, he obviously had the line there. He's got left there behind by Facundo Perez, but look where the ball has gone off. It's gone straight towards Jamie Packer. He knows he's got the line there. Elizalde, he's got no right to play that ball, so Jamie Packer's got the foul. Good patron play.
In comes Jamie Packer, and he's put a bruise on that ball, sends it up to young Harry White. He picks it up under the neck. Nico Perez coming through on his near side, and he's threaded that one between the posts. That was lovely teamwork from Elliston.
That's a great play from the 5B hit, straight up. Harry White with a big ride-off. Lovely little acute neck shot, straight to Nico Perez. He won't miss that on the near side. A lovely little shot on the near side.
So, first blood to Elliston then. Let's just watch the replay here.
He just gets enough on that neck shot there, but look at this. Power play, scoops it on the near side. Lovely angle.
Beautiful. So, first blood to Elliston then. Las Monitas, what can they do to respond? Ball's in play. Nico Perez with a huge backhand, opens it up. Here comes Elizalde, and he's attracted the whistle again. He's not having a very good afternoon, is he, Chris?
Well, it might be a bit of pressure, a bit of nerves there, but the open backhand from Nico Perez. You see Elizalde, he looks back, he can see players coming down the line. I don't know how he thinks he can get away with galloping straight in front on the offside, so that's where the foul has been drawn.
So in comes Facundo here to try and extend Elliston's lead. This penalty 4. Well, he's miscued that horribly, and that's gone wide.
Well, he just didn't get any timing right there. He waited, tried to check the pony back, but just completely mistimed it. Look at the timing, he's hit it very late. Horse turns as he's hitting it and just hit a duffer.
So Eduardo Novia Estrada drills one upfield, and he finds Laprida. Laprida on his near side. Laprida now on his offside. Can he get Monitas on the scoreboard? Yes, he can. Oh, that's beautiful teamwork between those two. He got the overlap, and there was nothing that Nico Pires could do about that. Looking forward to seeing the replay of that one. Take us through it, Chris.
Yeah, well, look at that. He gets it on the near side beautifully in front of Nico Pires and just accelerates in front of Jamie Packer. There's nothing anyone can do to stop him. All he had to do was tap it once and let the ball go through, and that's what he's done. Great goal.
1 goal apiece then. Still in the first chukker. Now Facundo trying to bring it off the boards. Pressurised out of it, though, by Elizalde. And also in there is Laprida. He leaves that ball, leaves it for Nico Pires coming through, and we've got a whistle. Nico, I don't know what happened there. We'll have to have a look at the replay. Take us through it, Chris.
Well, you see in Facundo, he's checking down. He stops, waits for Nico Pires. Nico taps it once. There's the block, there's the ride-off behind the saddle. Don't really know, maybe they should have played a bit of advantage because he's got a free field. They should have played advantage there, but they've given them a penalty for.
No, it didn't go too well last time. Facundo's going to have to just do the odd circle on this pony, you fancy. In he comes. See if his timing's any better this time. Well, that's more like it, isn't it? No mistakes there. Huge penalty for taken by Facundo there. He'll be happy with that now. He'll settle a bit now, won't he?
Yeah, he's got to settle after that, but he got the timing right and he hit the ball early in front of his toes. Look at this. Waits, checks the horse back, boom, that is perfect. Straight, splits the goals, and the camera gets one for his efforts.
Ball's back in play. We're still in the dying seconds of chukker number 1, and it's Facundo dominating midfield here. Packer swoops on the pass and coming through. Batista can't go with him. Packer under the neck towards the centre of the field. Batista gets his backhand in. That was good play by the patron there, but it's Facundo who's stolen it back. Facundo now turning it up into the danger zone. Who's backing him up? The answer is no one. Laprida trying to pick it up on his near side, now on his offside. That's brilliant stuff from him. Oh, he's picked it off his cane. That was fabulous. He's in the clear. Nico Pires is in hot pursuit, and there is the second bell, and that will conclude the first chukker. 2-1 in favour of Elliston. Well, the crowd just settling for this second chukker. Here's Nico Pires off the boards, coming through. Oh, he mishit that one. And it's turned around by Laprida. Who's the first to swoop on it? It's that man, Facundo. Facundo now opens his shoulder, sends a huge drive to the front door, and straight up the front there. Nico can't quite pick it up. He's been pressurised out of it. Laprida sending it out towards the sideboards here. Nico's going to fight him all the way for this ball. It's up against the boards. Nico now turning it into midfield. Facundo supporting him, but Laprida's the one who comes away with it. Oh, heavily sticked by Facundo there. The ball's loose, and there's a lovely backhand from young Harry White, but I'm afraid that's going to go wide. Or is it still in play? It's still just in play. But no, that's gone over the back line, and that'll be a hit out.
That was a great tail backhand from the young Englishman, Harry White. I don't know how he quite got that angle. But look at Eduardo Navija-Estrada just covering the ball, making sure it goes over the back line. It could have been an argument there that he was getting right in the way of Nico Pires, but umpires obviously let it go, and it's a knock-in.
Jamie Packer sends the ball forward to Facundo. Facundo now escapes the attentions of Eduardo Navija-Estrada, and Facundo sweeps past everyone. There's a lovely cut shot. He didn't get much wood on it, though. Backed out of there by Elizalde. Elizalde quick to turn, and Eduardo backs that ball, sets up Elizalde. Elizalde now galloping hard down the field. Coming to take him on is Jamie Packer, but Elizalde's gone straight past him. Elizalde now settling in this second chukker, running down towards the goal. Can he go all the way and square the game up? Yes, he can. That was a terrific individual effort from him. He's settled now, isn't he?
Well, he looked like he was riding a derby winner there. He just accelerated past every Elliston player there. It was a great play from Camilo Bautista there, riding off Harry White just off the screen. But look at this, the ball is bouncing, it's bobbling along. All he has to do is finish it. It's a lovely little touch there just to straighten it up. Brilliant finish, great goal, end-to-end stuff.
Well, this game really getting more and more enjoyable as it progresses. 2 goals apiece then, midway through chukker number 2. Facundo now for Elliston, bringing that ball away. And look how he just bounces it off his cane. He's unbelievable. Waiting for him is Elizalde, and swooping in is Laprida, but Facundo's still in control. Oh, beautifully backed out of there, but in fact kicked through by a pony, I think we'll see.
Well, it's a bit of a desperation attempt there on defence. Great stick control here from Facundo Perez. Look at him just playing with it like it's a tennis ball. There's nothing Elizalde can do but wait. He waits for his time. Look at Laprida. Laprida comes in, sticks him there, tries to get the near side backhand. So does Elizalde. Then Elizalde actually tries to get the backhand, but hits it straight into the front legs of Facundo and gets an own goal.
So Laprida trying to play the backhand, but Facundo's the one who sweeps it up. Here comes Eduardo Novia Estrada to try and apply some pressure. Plays the near side backhand. Who's the first to turn? Nico Perez was quick to turn, but Eduardo's on the case here. Picks it up on his near side. Now it's a horse race. And Jamie Packer gets the backhand in. Well played, the patron. So up against the boards then, Perez and Laprida really fighting hard for this ball. Laprida plays the backhand, sends it down the boards. Now waiting for it there, Facundo plays a near side backhand, sets up Packer, who's away on a runner here. Now can he keep control? No, he can't. So Laprida's going to bring this one round. Here's the under the neck shot, didn't get any wood on that. Needs to try it again, I think. Eduardo just clocking in behind him. Waiting for him is Harry White. Eduardo now, rest of his team upfield. There's the first hooter, 30 seconds left. He launches himself at that, sends it to the front door. Laprida's there, and he's out in the clear. Can he go all the way? Well, of course he can. Oh, great score, 3 goals apiece.
That was a great team effort there, well led by Eduardo, pops it up, so great goal there for Ignacio Laprida.
So, jostling for position in the line out. No, they'd be asking for a gap if we were in England. Looks like he's asked for one now. In goes the ball. Chucker number 3 underway, backed out of there by Packer, looking for Facundo. Facundo couldn't come away with it. Eduardo plays the short backhand, but waiting back there is Jamie Packer, I should say. Son of Kerry, of course. And now Facundo, oh, tickling that ball around. He is a joy to watch, he really is. Opens his shoulder, sends the pass right up to the front door. Picked up beautifully here by Nico Perez, but he couldn't quite keep control. Oh, now he's got an opportunity. He's running down towards the goal there, and he's put it through. First score to Elliston in the 3rd.
Well, just talking about the bounce on the field, it's really unfortunate. You look at Elizalde coming back here for the near side backhand. Watch the bounce. He gets 1-2 bounce. Oh, just as he strikes the ball, it pops over, leaving the opportune moment for Nico to pounce on it. There's nothing he can do but watch it go through the goal.
So 4-3 in favour of Elliston here in the first minute of the 3rd. Ball's in play once more. Now Laprida sends the ball forward, looking for Elizalde, and we've got a whistle.
He just got caught turning right in front of Facundo Perez. You see him here. The ball goes off to the left. Facundo's on the line there. You can't stop and turn like that. You've got to be a bit quicker and go a bit wider.
So nerve still affecting Elizalde, you fancy. Here comes Jamie Packer then to take the spot hit. Didn't really get much onto that, but up enough to Facundo. Eduardo's waiting for him there. Nico just clocking in behind Facundo, and it's Nico now taking that ball forward. And a bit of a muddle. Packer tries to steal, and Laprida comes through and says, "Why me?"
Well, that was a bit of bad luck, because Nico Perez here, he makes a bit of a muddle of it. It comes off the back leg of his brother Facundo, but Jamie Packer's still following up. It's his line. You can't turn around in front and take the ball. So very unfortunate.
No, Facundo hit an absolute corker of a penalty for last time. Can he repeat the process at this end of the ground? In he comes. Boom! Well, there's your answer, but I'm afraid it's gone to the right.
He's not had much luck at that end with the penalties. It looked like he hit that a bit late, so that's why it causes it to go to the right. You see here, he's hit it very late, doesn't get round on his shoulders, and that's why the slice comes up. Maybe there's a bit of wind up there as well, if you look at the trees.
Yeah, got plenty of wood on it though. Right, ball's back in play once more. And bringing it forward is Eduardo Novia Estrada. Bautista and Harry White knocking lumps out of each other. Eduardo opens his shoulder, sends the ball across to Laprida, and Laprida sends the ball to the centre. but it's picked off here by Facundo. How did he manage that? Backed up by Nico Pires. He plays the open backhand. Didn't get much length on it though, and that allows Laprida to come through, and now Novia Estrada. Facundo tried to meet him but couldn't. It's still Eduardo down towards the goal, and lots of stick waving, and I'm looking forward to seeing the slow-mo there because I have no idea what happened.
Well, it could have been a bit of a sandwich behind there. You see Facundo, he's getting pressured to go in there, but he's got the backhand there, yeah. So Harry White just puts that number 2 in orange straight onto the top of Facundo, so that causes a sandwich, a dangerous foul right in front of goal.
So from the spot, and Laprida converts that. No problem at all, his 3rd score of the afternoon. I have to say, I'm liking the way Eduardo creates, and the rest of his team are able to really feed.
Well, that's the beauty of having a balanced team, is you've got a dictator out there and you've got the chief with the 2 Indians, so it's great to watch.
Now here comes Laprida forward. Eduardo trying to keep Nico Pires occupied. Facundo's back there though. Facundo turns it quickly, accelerating. Oh, he's left it behind. Laprida now turning it underneath his pony's neck. Laprida, oh, that's an impossible angle. I don't believe it. No, it's gone wide.
Well, I thought the first shot was pushing it, because the first shot should have been a real deep neck shot straight through the goal. After Facundo just goes over the top of this, it's not like him to miss this on the run right in front of goal. But there, bang, big neck shot. He decides to lay it up, but gives himself an impossible angle. It's got to be in or out. Unfortunately, it was out.
Went straight across the face of the goal. Eduardo Novia Estrada bringing that ball forward. Laprida taking care of Nico Pires. Eduardo not marked at the moment. Laprida doing a great job keeping Pires occupied. Now he passes to Laprida. Laprida comes through. Laprida accelerating. Novia Estrada straight towards the goal, and he's put it through. Good work by those 2.
Well, it's good power play there. Both of them, they waited, they blocked for each other, they wait for the opportune moment to go, and this is it. Laprida decides to go. There, you see Eduardo Novia, he's just given that ride off to Facundo. There's nothing he could do, it sticks in the air, but that's a good power play from the number 3 in orange.
So, Las Monitas 5-4 in the lead at the end of chukka number 3. Chukka number 4 about to get underway then. Elliston, they need to respond. The ball is in play. Kicked out by a pony by the look of it. Jamie Packer trying to turn that ball upfield, taking it across the field here. There's an under the neck shot. Up the boards. And Facundo's forward, but Eduardo Novia Estrada waiting for him. Facundo on the case though. He's left it behind him. He's not having a great afternoon actually. That looks to have gone over the boards. That'll be a throw in.
Well, the field is actually a lot trickier than I thought. You think of Sotogrande, the lovely, immaculate fields, but obviously they've had a lot of polo and it's a bit bobbly, but nothing these players can't handle.
Nico Pires sends the ball forward to brother Facundo. Facundo now, right into the danger zone. Facundo's going to take it all the way, and that's a lovely score for Elliston by Facundo. Great support play from Nico too.
Yeah, it's good support play, but going back to the ball bouncing, look at this, even Facundo Pires, a seasoned 10-goal player, just struggling with the bounce here a little bit. 1, 2, where is it going? Oh, lucky, it's in or it isn't in. It's a 50-50 decision at the moment.
So an all-square game once more. Eduardo Novia Estrada now trying to bring it forward here. Batista and Jamie Packer never coming together, but it's still Eduardo Novia Estrada. There's the shot at goal, and that could go all the way. It's rolling, and it's there. Oh, that was brilliant play. He was under pressure too.
He's under a lot of pressure there, but you can tell when the players aren't happy with the way the ball is bouncing, they take that more controlled, confident approach with the ball, a bit slowly, do the truck and trailer, get in that danger zone and bang, have a shot at goal, and look what happens.
And nothing Nico Pires could do to stop that one. So, well then, Elliston, desperate to defend this, coming back is Facundo. He doesn't get much wood on that backhand, but well played there by young Harry White, who turned play very nicely. Laprida turns play once more. He's trying to set up Eduardo. Eduardo under the neck, lovely centering shot. Look at that, that's gone 120 yards up the field, and Elizalde's in the right place to put it between the posts. Really good link play now. He's really warmed up, that boy.
Well, they've all warmed up. You see the dominance of Eduardo Navija here when he takes the ball to the boards, checks up, waits for that one touch, bang, straight in front of goal. You can't get a better opportunity than this, and all he has to do is put it through. A lot of pressure to finish it, but look, he sucks it up and takes the goal.
So 7-5 the lead to Las Monitas. Now here comes young Harry White. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Eduardo gets his backhand in, lofts it, and it turns swiftly on it himself. Nico Pires is back there waiting for him. Facundo trying to wait for the next man. There's Eduardo with a long drive down the ground, and chasing hard now is Laprida. Laprida, can he put it under the neck and put it through? He's put it wide, can you believe it? Oh, they may rue that one.
Oh, there's a lot of bad luck for him down at that end there. The ball was just bobbling, and when it is bouncing, players tend to play it early, but he left it late, almost behind his back legs. Watch this, and the ball just bounces up and it comes off the cane. Yeah, just hit it a little bit too late for my liking.
So, Addiston breathed a sigh of relief there. Here's Packer on the attack. Jamie Packer. Oh, he's left it behind. Nico Pires is there, but Eduardo's played the tail backhand out towards the boards, but it's bounced off a pony. Eduardo changes the line. Nico plays a beautiful open backhand, and Jamie Packer is right there. Can he play the backhand and put it through? What a goal that was, under the tail from the patron. Great stuff.
Oh, that is just picture perfect. Great play there from Nico Pires. A lot of people would say, oh, well, Eduardo's turned the ball on the near side. He's got the power play here, so he turns it. But he actually puts Nico Pires onto the line, on the offside, so he's quite within his rights to hit that backhand. Great timing here from Jamie Packer. Goes past the goal, look at the angle he's got, and he smashes it straight through. Great goal.
So 6-7 the score in favour of Las Monitas. And the ball is back in play here. Laprida, his backhand has bounced off a pony. Harry White fighting hard for it, but it's Facundo who comes away for Elliston. Now can he square things up here? Eduardo's in hot pursuit, Laprida's waiting for him. He's knocked it underneath his pony's belly. There's the first bell. And here comes Nico Pires down towards the goal. Nico Pires, a difficult cut shot here. Oh, it's been kicked off by a pony, but now he's put it through. That was brilliant. I think that's gone through.
I think it's gone through too. I don't know if the umpires have blown a foul, but we'll soon see on the replay. So Nico Pires, he's just taken it. Does he get the score? Comes off a horse. I think it's a foul.
So a foul by Elliston. There's the score, 7-6. In favour of Las Monitas. Camilo Batista couldn't pick it up here. Packer's there. Eduardo seeing off the opposition. Beautifully picked up on the near side by Harry White. Good play by him. Packer can't keep control. They've ridden over the top. And the last two to approach it. Oh, Laprida and that man Facundo, who picks it out of the air, turns it upfield. Oh, nearly nice try of a steal from Elizalde, but Facundo is now running down towards the goal. And, oh my word, was that in? Definitely. I don't believe it, that was incredible.
Well, you can see how they're struggling with the bounce of the ball. I mean, these guys have got some of the best stick work in the world, and they're struggling with it. Just look at this, he picks up the backhand here beautifully in the air, so that you know that these boys are good with the stick. But look at the desperation as he goes once there, the ball's bouncing up and down. Batista hits it, he hits it behind his back legs, it's bobbling, it's in front of him, impossible angle, but it goes through. Superb play.
Breathtaking play. An all-square game in Chukka number 5, and there's a beautiful shot down the ground. Eduardo Novia Estrada taking it forward for Las Monitas. He's out in the clear. Facundo desperately trying to stick him, gets to him, but he's well backed up here by Elizalde, who puts himself on the scoreboard for the 3rd time this afternoon.
But it's great backing up there from Las Monitas. But this is what I'm talking about, the balanced players there. Harry White can do nothing when Elizalde is right behind Eduardo. He should have finished this off, but great stick work there. Good hook from Facundo, but nothing Harry White can do to stop Francisco from putting it in.
So, Las Monitas back in the lead. Elliston must be feeling the pressure here. Nico Pires turns that ball around. And Eduardo does a beautiful steal on the near side. That was great stuff from Eduardo. What's he going to do with it now? Turns it upfield. And you can see Laprida trying to keep Nico Pires off his boss. And it's Eduardo taking that ball down the field. Now, where's the rest of his team? Elizalde should be getting up into a position to receive the pass. In fact, he's trying to occupy Facundo there to give Eduardo clear room. Eduardo now, he's in the clear. Now, can he take it all the way? A huge bump from Nico Perez, but Eduardo's not going to make a mistake from there. That's a lovely score by the Las Monitas captain.
That is a huge power play there from Eduardo Novillo. But you see the way that his team is sucking up the defence, which is Nico Perez. And now Facundo, he gets sucked in. Francisco goes for the run. There's nothing Facundo can do there, but look at this power play. Big bump and a ride-off, boom. Lovely strong horse there of Eduardo's, and just has the dribble and finishes it. It's a superb goal.
9-7. Elliston are behind. The ball's in play. And Laprida plays his backhand. I think that bounced off the umpire's pony. Elizalde puts it across field, sets up Eduardo, who opens his shoulder and tries to cut the ball upfield. Facundo and Laprida coming together there. And Eduardo can't get a hold of it against the boards there. Nico Perez. Elizalde tried to do the steal. Facundo's stolen it back though. Facundo with Nico just clocking in behind him. And young Harry White doing a great job soaking up Laprida. And we've got a whistle.
I think that might be against Eduardo Novillo. He's just encroached. He's gone over the top of Facundo there when he's tried to hook him. Might have caught him with the stick or the horse's head, but we'll see what they give. He's not happy with Eduardo though, is he?
Doesn't look it particularly, does he? 2 goals down in the 5th.
So he takes it all the way there. Look how far. Boom, he hits him right behind the saddle. That's a really dangerous foul. So we'll see what the umpires give. They'll probably give that a 40 or 30 yarder at least.
Yeah, you're right. They're going to march it up the field. Well, Facundo's just tapped that one. Straight through, penalty 2. So Elliston get one back then. Facundo Perez, his penalty 3 in fact.
Penalty 3, but he didn't hit that very well, and any sort of bounce, I mean, that only just makes it over. That is a risky play. We're in the final of the Gold Cup.
And no one defended it either. Very odd. Comes back in play then. Up against the boards. Facundo fighting hard for it here. Comes away with it. Pressure from Laprida and Eduardo. Elizalde plays the near side backhand, but it bounces off a pony. Facundo now. In fact, Nico Perez taking it away. Nico Perez, the first bell's gone. Seconds left in this chukker. He's left it behind. Facundo's picked it up once more. Facundo, has he got time? Down towards the goal here. Here's the shot under the tail towards the goal. Picked up here by Nico. Can he get there? Young Harry White cuts it towards the goal, but it's saved on the back line there by Laprida, and I think that may have gone over the back line. That'll be a safety 60.
No, that won't be a safety, because he's hit it, but it's come off one of his own players. So it has to come off your own horse or your own stick for it to be a safety 60. So that'll be a knock-in.
Okay, well, 8-9 the score then in favour of Las Monitas at the beginning of the 6th, and it's Paca. He leaves it behind Eduardo Novillo Estrada, sends a beautiful open backhand up towards Laprida, and Laprida galloping down towards the goal. That's a lovely approach shot, and he's put it through. That's a fabulous score.
That is a really well-worked goal, because his horse didn't really want to run forwards for him. He's probably doubled this horse, so the horse will be feeling the heat, feeling the tired legs. But look at this, he taps it once, he sees someone coming in there, he hits it late, boom, that's all he needs to do. That's given them a right good advantage.
His 4th goal of the afternoon. Here comes Facundo. Laprida trying to stay up sides, but Facundo's on a flying machine here. Coming downfield, oh my word. Now, I think Elizalde and young Harry White may have just crossed their right of way.
Well, Harry White's trying to keep the defending player off, and Francisco Elizalde just pushes him straight in front of Facundo Perez. So there's 2 players coming across the line. It's Facundo coming down, but look, he's just pushed him straight in front. That's a dangerous play. So that'll be marched up again, giving them an open goal.
Well, they desperately need it here. In comes Facundo. Well, he hit that one a bit better. So his 3rd score. In fact, sorry, his 3rd penalty of the afternoon, I should say. Not really happy with his horses, is he, Chris?
Not really, no. I mean, he didn't really hit that very well either. You know, obviously they're undefended, the penalty 3s in Spain, so that's why no one came across.
Facundo seeking to keep control and try and square this game up to give his team a chance of victory here. Laprida's waiting for him. Packer and Batista having a bit of a battle. Laprida manages to steal it. Packer picks it up once more, but it's stolen by Laprida. Now Elizalde gets forward here, and Elizalde's away for Las Monitas out in front. Now he could seal it for them here, you know. They're already 2 goals in front, or 1 goal in front, I should say, and he's going to take it all the way. Elizalde, a lovely shot from a really good angle too. That's great play by him.
Well, he was severely pressured there from Nico Pires. He was catching him the whole way, and he just done enough to put it through before Nico, in desperation, tried the open backhand, but it's gone through. Look at the jubilation on him there. He's really chuffed with that goal. End-to-end stuff. I thought Facundo should have done more at the other end to maybe open up the game a bit for them, but this is a great solo effort. Look at Nico Pires, chasing. Now he thinks he can try and save it, but no, all in vain.
And that's it, folks. It's all over. Las Monitas have won this match. It's been a fabulous game, hasn't it, Chris?
It's been a great game, but the well-balanced team of Las Monitas has done it for me today. The 2 boys, Elizalde and Ignacio Laprida, have really worked well for Eduardo Navija, who led the team really well.
Yeah, he was the engine room, but his team members really were able to feed off his efforts. So, the winners of the 2011 BMW International Gold Cup are Las Monitas, 11 goals to 9.
What a great team effort from Las Monitas. All the hard work has paid off. A fantastic team performance and a first Gold Cup for Camilo Batista. For Elliston, they will live to fight another day.
They played better, I think. Well, not that better, but it was a very even game, and we had our chances, and we couldn't take advantage of them. And I had the play to tie the game in the last minute, and I couldn't. And we went the 4 players just to see if we could tie the game, and we knew that if either we score or they score, but we had to take that risk. So we did it, and it went wrong.
Time for the winners to sign autographs. And it's not just about the players, it's the backroom staff too. The winners can now relax and enjoy the trophy presentations. Congratulations and commiserations are in order. These 2 teams will meet again next year. The most important asset in any team are the horses. This year's best playing pony is Eduardo Navilla Estrada's Esperanza. The most valuable player award goes to Las Monitas' Ignacio Laprida. And the Nespresso Gold Cup champions for 2011, Las Monitas. It's certainly been a vintage year here in Sotogrande. The crowds have been the biggest on record. They've truly been entertained by some breathtaking action.
It feels great. Been 9 years that we've been coming and trying to win this tournament, so we won all the other ones, but not this one. So I think we did everything right. We did everything to get to win the tournament. So it feels fantastic.
It's a fantastic experience. We've been fighting for 9 years in this tournament in Sotogrande, and finally we managed to win the Gold Cup, so it's a fantastic feeling.
It's amazing. Camilo never won this cup, so it's really a privilege to win this cup today with this team. It's been like a lot of fun the whole season. I'm glad we won. I'm glad we played well today, and that's it.
Funnily enough, of all the tournaments we've actually been at for many years with Las Monjitas around the world, it's the only tournament we had never won. the Gold Cup in Sotogrande. So we're very happy. I'm very proud.
The high goal season now over. It's time for the teams to relax and enjoy the party. We hope you've enjoyed the action here at Santa Maria Polo Club. Until next time from all the team, it's bye for now.